Ever clipped a mailbox or scraped the side of a garage because you just couldn't tell exactly where the edge of your plow was sitting? It happens to the best of us, especially when the snow is piling up and visibility is already low. That is where these markers come in. They are essentially those tall, flexible rods you bolt onto the corners of your blade. And honestly, they make a world of difference when you are trying to navigate tight spaces. The design is straightforward, featuring a 45-degree bend at the base, which is pretty clever because it keeps the rods angled perfectly outward so you can actually see them from the driver's seat. When you pull them out of the box, they feel sturdy enough to handle the abuse of a long winter. They aren't overly complicated, which is a relief because nobody wants to spend hours in the cold trying to figure out a complex mounting system. You get a pair in the kit, along with all the necessary hardware like the bolts, washers, and those nylock nuts that keep everything from vibrating loose once you start pushing heavy, wet snow. The installation is about as simple as it gets, provided your plow blade has the space to accommodate them. Now here is the thing to keep in mind. While these are designed to fit most setups, they aren't a universal magic bullet. You really should double-check your specific plow blade before committing, because not every setup is going to have the perfect spot for that mounting bracket. It is a bit of a bummer that there isn't a one-size-fits-all guarantee, but that is just the reality of working with different vehicle brands and custom plow setups. One small quirk to watch out for is that because these are meant to be highly visible, they do stick out quite a bit. If you are the type of person who likes to squeeze into really narrow gaps, you might find yourself being a little more cautious than usual, just to make sure you don't snag them on a fence post or a low-hanging branch. They are flexible, sure, but they aren't indestructible. Still, the trade-off is worth it. Having that visual reference point right at the edge of your blade changes the way you plow. You stop guessing where the metal ends and start clearing snow with a lot more confidence. It is one of those small, inexpensive upgrades that saves you from the headache of accidental property damage. If you're tired of playing the guessing game every time you clear the driveway, these are a solid, no-nonsense solution that just works. They aren't flashy, they aren't high-tech, but they do exactly what they promise, and sometimes that is all you really need.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.